Thursday morning, and welcome back to Easy Does It. I'm Alex, broadcasting from my home office here in LA, and Jordan's with me from his workshop. We deliver simple solutions for complex problems, and today we're switching gears completely from yesterday's weather tripping project.
Hey everyone! Yesterday we promised we'd show you the professional method for removing stubborn adhesive residue from any surface without damaging the finish. Whether it's sticker residue, tape marks, or old labels, we've got the step-by-step solution that actually works.
This is one of those problems that drives everyone crazy. You know that feeling when you peel off a price tag and you're left with that gunky, sticky mess that seems impossible to remove? I deal with this constantly in house slipping, old wallpaper adhesive, contractor tape residue, sticker remnants on appliances. There's definitely a right way and a wrong way to tackle this.
Absolutely. The biggest mistake people make is going straight for harsh chemicals or scraping with something sharp. That's how you end up damaging the surface underneath. The key is using a gentle escalation method. Start with the mildest approach and only move to stronger solutions if needed.
So let's talk about what you'll need. Start with the basics: a hairdryer, some cooking oil or peanut butter, white vinegar, and rubbing alcohol. For tougher jobs, you might need commercial adhesive remover like Goo Gone, but honestly, the household items work for most situations.
The first step is always heat. Grab your hair dryer and warm up the adhesive residue for about 30 seconds. Keep the dryer moving and don't overheat. You just want to soften the adhesive, not melt it or damage the surface underneath. Heat makes almost any adhesive more pliable and easier to work with.
While the residue is still warm, try gently rubbing it with your finger or a soft cloth. Sometimes that's all you need. If there's still sticky stuff left, that's when you move to the oil method. Take a small amount of cooking oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, even peanut butter works, and rub it into the residue.
The oil works because it breaks down the adhesive's bond with the surface. Let it sit for about 5 minutes, then gently rub in circular motions with a soft cloth. The residue should start rolling up and coming off. This method is particularly good for painted surfaces, wood, and plastic because oil won't damage these finishes.
After you've removed the residue with oil, you'll need to clean off the oily film. That's where white vinegar comes in. Put some vinegar on a clean cloth and wipe down the area. The acid in vinegar cuts through oil and leaves the surface clean without any greasy residue behind.
For glass surfaces or metal, you can skip the oil and go straight to rubbing alcohol. Put some on a cloth and rub the adhesive residue. Alcohol dissolves many types of adhesive and evaporates quickly, so there's no residue left behind. This works great on windows, mirrors, or stainless steel appliances.
And here's something I learned the hard way. Different surfaces need different approaches. On delicate finishes like painted walls or wood furniture, always test your method in an inconspicuous area first. Some older paints can be sensitive to even mild solvents.
If the household methods aren't cutting it, that's when you bring out commercial adhesive remover. Follow the manufacturer's instructions exactly and always work in a well-ventilated area. These products are more aggressive, so they'll handle industrial adhesives or really old, stubborn residue.
For fabric or carpet, the approach is different. Never use oil on fabric. It'll leave a permanent stain. Instead, try ice cubes to freeze the adhesive until it's brittle, then gently scrape it off. For any remaining residue, use a small amount of rubbing alcohol on a clean cloth.
One thing people don't realize is that patience makes a huge difference. Don't try to rush by using more heat or stronger chemicals. Give each method time to work. Sometimes letting that oil sit for 10 minutes instead of 5 makes all the difference between success and frustration.
The key is working systematically. Heat first, then try the gentlest removal method for your surface type. Clean thoroughly afterwards so you don't leave any residue that could attract dirt later. And always work from the outside of the sticky area toward the center to avoid spreading it around.
Safety note, when using any solvents or commercial removers, make sure you have good ventilation and avoid getting them on your skin. Wear gloves if you have sensitive skin and keep these products away from heat sources since many are flammable.
Once you've removed all the adhesive residue, do a final clean with whatever you'd normally use for that surface. Glass cleaner for windows, wood polish for furniture, or just soap and water for most other things. This ensures you've removed any traces of your removal products.
The maintenance tip here is prevention. When you're applying tape or stickers, use removable versions when possible. And if you know something will be temporary, put a barrier like wax paper underneath before applying adhesive materials.
This method works on everything from price tag residue on new purchases to old bumper stickers on cars. The key is matching your approach to the surface and being patient with the process. No more scraping with your fingernails or using harsh chemicals that damage finishes. So,
So, to recap, heat the residue first, use oil for most surfaces or alcohol for glass and metal, clean with vinegar afterward, and escalate to commercial removers only if needed. Test any method in an inconspicuous spot first, and always prioritize protecting the underlying surface.
tomorrow on Easy Does It, we're heading into the weekend with something perfect for fall entertaining. We'll teach you the foolproof method for sharpening kitchen knives safely at home so your holiday meal prep becomes effortless instead of frustrating.
That's going to be such a game changer for anyone who's struggled with dull knives, making cooking more work than it needs to be. Until then, enjoy your newly adhesive free surfaces, and thanks for spending your Thursday morning with Easy Does It.
Have a great almost Friday, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow with another simple solution.